Everybody, Ralph Havens here, and I want to talk a little bit about anxiety today, something that used to be a really big deal for me, and I found a way out. So, what if you could end anxiety forever and get rid of the sweaty hand thing and the shame that comes from having anxiety and trying to hide it, trying to make sure you're not found out? I'm here to tell you you can, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my End Anxiety Forever, No More Sweaty Hands program, but I want to fill you in a little bit about what I went through and how I found this, because this used to be the number one thing that I prayed to God for, that I wished for, that I tried to hide, that I tried to run away from, the thing that just occupied most of my time. In fact, I didn't even have a girlfriend for the first 20 something years of my life, mostly because I was scared of holding hands, and I just had a lot of issues around anxiety and for me, sweaty hands. And luckily, in my late 30s, I found the beginning of the answer with some of the medical intuitive work that I did as part of my work and my training, and then some other things that I started incorporating. And over the years, my health improved a lot, but also my anxiety was no longer my anxiety. It went away, and the sweaty hand thing went away. So I want to tell you about that because I did find a way out. You can get rid of anxiety and eliminate the sweaty hand thing or what other symptoms you're having with anxiety. It can be a thing of your past. It's hardly even something I can it feels like almost like just a different person I'm talking about now. But I want to tell you about what I've created now as a way so that you can end anxiety forever, and if you're dealing with sweaty hands, get rid of the sweaty hand thing too. So it's a revolutionary new 30 sessions in 30-day program, and it makes it easy and fast to get rid of anxiety. And what I realized quite a few months ago was that for me, I had to get a lot of treatment to clear the anxiety. There was a lot of hands-on and energetic treatments, and I had to do a lot of work in a lot of areas to clear this. And so I thought, people these days don't have the time to, and they're not interested in becoming a healing therapist kind of person. What can I do to help people get this? And so what I did was I woke up every morning with a group of people. I got a group of people. They joined me for my first launch of this. And I woke up and did an hour to an hour and a half of deep meditation, some of the other energetic work that I do for myself, with all the people in mind that would be taking this course, doing this program. And then I went ahead and went online for 15 minutes at a time for 30 days in a row. So 30 days in a row, 15 minutes with people live on calls, and made video sessions that could be an energetic transmission, so that whenever anybody watched the video, they got it just as if even better than if it was live, because it starts to build. And they also got one thing to do during each of the 30 sessions, so that as they went through it, they could get healthier and healthier. You could get healthier and healthier and start to clear the root causes of whatever's going on with you, with your anxiety, to get all the pieces in place that I did for myself. So I'm going to show you that, and show you that program and let you see what it's all about. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Bear with me just a little bit. I got to do this in a certain way. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen, and so what I'm going to show you is the 30 sessions in 30 days program. So what I did was I put it into a membership module, and there's the pre-videos, and if you clicked on one of the videos, you would see a 15 or 20 minute video with some of the pre-stuff to get ready for the session. And then every day, after an hour and a half of deep meditation and deep energetic work for you, I then have a 15-minute, sometimes we went 20 minutes of energetic healing session, so you can have a change right from the chair you're in. And I'll click one just so you can see it. And so there would be me doing a session for you. And I won't play the whole thing right now, but you get the idea. And so we go through 30 sessions in 30 days. Cool, huh? And so that by the end, you could have a big change, even during it, and you'll also know what to do. Now, towards the end, I gave a lot of extra bonuses. So here was all the things that I put in the program to do, extra stuff to do. And you can click on that. And it's got a whole list that's in a YouTube private playlist for you. So there's that. And then there's an extra psychoenergetic emotional technique. So this is a session that one of the most powerful sessions that I do. And it's a thing that when somebody experiences it, they have a hard time even locating the old problem. So it's really cool to experience that. So that's the 30 sessions in 30 days. There's bonuses if you want extra bonuses. I show you how I do my hour-and-a-half setup, and that you could have how I set the day up and do this hour-and-a-half meditation. I don't believe the sessions were exactly that long, but I show you how to do the setup if you're interested in learning how to energetically clear things in a big way for yourself every day. And then when I was going through the healing for myself many, many years ago, I'm 60 years old now. This was back when I was in my late 30s and 40s, early 40s, and then I cleared it in my early 40s. There's a technique called letting go to peace process, and I give you a lot of ways to do that. There's some Qigong exercises and sounds. There's more Qigong exercises and sounds that I use. There's different ways to eat. There's a whole podcast of very special podcasts when doctors don't have answers. There's a Facebook group to ask questions, and you can always email me as well. And there's ways to eat. There's a gluten-free eating book and sugar-free eating book. There's a reflection therapy book that's powerful, 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 that lets you clear stuff. This is a 1-minute technique. And there's 4 different 1-minute techniques that clear rage. And that rage that comes with certain people or with certain situations. Different ways to use incantations. So your thoughts do control your reality. This is a way to do that. An interview with my wife, who had some very powerful wisdom that she shared in an interview that's way worth it. And my book, my free, my ebook, the instant access to the End Anxiety Forever book. So that's in the program. There's also bonuses if you go and get more. There's Enlighten Up, get what you want. But what I'm talking about right now is this 30 sessions in 30 days, and it's a way to go with me through this process and clear this for yourself. Now let me go ahead and stop my share. Okay, and I want to make sure I didn't miss anything for you. So with this program, with the 30 sessions in 30 days, 15 minutes a day for 30 sessions, you won't have to rely on things that I used to rely on or try to rely on, supplements and herbs and different kinds of meditations to try to relax or try to get calm, or different ways to just try to like quit thinking about it, and different workarounds like trying to find places with drafts so that my hands wouldn't feel quite so sweaty, and wiping my hands off before I, shook hands with people, avoiding certain people or situations, and just living in fear. You won't have to do any of that anymore. And the great news about this program is it's just $37. So for less than the cost of a meal to just a regular restaurant, you can start to see results in the first 30 days. And so the best part of it is, getting rid of the anxiety and whatever symptoms you have that come with it. With me, it was sweaty hands. With other people, it could be racing heart or other ways that it shows up. Fear of going outside, all sorts of ways that that anxiety can show up. So the best time to do this, of course, would have been back when you were a kid or when it first started, the anxiety. The second best time, of course, is right now. And so go ahead and act now. You can get it at ralphhavens.com/end anxiety forever. I'll put it in the links if you're watching this on a video later. ralphhavens.com/end anxiety forever. And join us in the 30 sessions in 30 days and end anxiety forever. No more sweaty hands. So hope to see you on the inside, and let's get out there and live. Let's really live. All right, everybody. Bye now.